Hello, Bats. Good to see you. Not here to see me. Oh, I'm hurt. Here to see Scarecrow, eh? Oh, you're going to be in for a wonderful surprise, Batman. Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I also wanted to let you know that not only do I create content here on Class in the Glass, but I also stream content on my Twitch channel, Mr. Revan7. I play single-player games, multiplayer games, and I also do movie reviews and cartoon reviews as well. I also want to encourage you to check out my Patreon, Class in the Glass, where I offer audio commentaries, full reactions for movies, and also the ability to submit questions for my video casts and podcasts. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Thank you for all the support, chat. Cheers to you. May the wings of liberty and those of feather shake the pillars of heaven as we speak. But now, my friends, now we got to go ahead and get to this next review, chat, before I move on to Outlast. Let's talk about Fear of Victory, chat. The Batman, the Animated Series, episode 24. Chat, we are starting out following a telegram guy. Remember, chat, a telegram delivery? Now, is that still a thing? Is telegram delivery still a thing? That's maybe like a specialty thing now. You know, it's like, hey, let's send a telegram. But they had telegram delivery, chat, apparently still in the 90s. And we're following this one telegram guy, and he's pulling into Gotham State University, chat, because he's got a very fucking important telegram for the ace fucking football star at Gotham State, chat, Brad. I don't know if that's his name. I'm going to call him Brad for the sake of convenience. Good old Brad, chat. And telegram guy, he parks right near the dorm, chat, and he looks up. He's like, I'm going to get you, Brad. I'm going to get you, fuck. And he goes inside. Meanwhile, chat, we cut to the dorm room of Brad Jones, chat. Who's his fucking roommate, chat? Dick Grayson, who is secretly Robin of Batman Robin, chat. And they're watching the highlights of Brad Jones's footy ball game, his hand-day game, chat. And he was kicking all sorts of ass, chat. He's probably going to go professional. Oh, my God.
I know your
secret. Firewolf, thank you so much for resubscribing 2 months in a row. Thank you. Telegram delivery. It's like no one does it anymore. It's like, oh, shit. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. No, I don't remember telegrams. Yeah, I think they're done. I think that's gone. It must just be a specialty thing now. He's good at the hand egg. He is pretty good at the hand egg. He is. He's the best at Gotham State, apparently. Thank you again, sir. Excuse me, Firewolf. Thank you again. But aggressive telegram delivery. Oh, he's very aggressive. There's a little something on that telegram I'll tell you about in a second, chat. But good old Brad Jones and Dick Grayson, they're watching the highlights of his most recent games. And Dick Grayson's like, looks like you're going to go professional, Brad. He's like, yeah, I mean, this is great. I'll be able to get be able to pay off all my debt from school. And then I'll even be able to put my little sister through college as well. And so Brad, chat, he has his aspirations. He's got his head in the right, he got his heart in the right place, chat. He's got a good head on his shoulders, chat. He's gonna use that newfound wealth and skill and put it to good use, helping his family, chat. That's great. That's great. And Dick Grayson's like, good for you, Brad. And then, but then they cut to the other highlights because the sportscaster's like, yeah, this was a great day for Gotham State's own Brad Jones. But look at these fucking jabronis. And we cut to like this boxer who's running around the ring just terrified out of his goddamn mind, chat. They say it was the quickest bout they've ever seen. They cut to this tennis match, chat, where the goddamn tennis player, this woman, is just terrified of the ball. She didn't want to hit it, chat. And it's like, what the hell's wrong with her? And she lost the match, too. And all these various sports figures, the baseball players, the basketball players, chat, the hockey players, the goalie, chat. He was terrified of the players in the fucking puck. He wrapped himself in the net like a cocoon, chat. What's going on with these guys? But they only have time to think about that, chat, because they hear a knock on the door. And Brad Jones, he goes open, he goes, oh, hello. And the guy goes, telegram delivery. And he goes, we still do telegrams nowadays? Just fucking take the telegram, dude. He's like, all right, thanks, I guess. He takes it. Here's some change. Guy goes, that's real kind of you. That's real kind of you, mister. I'll see you later. And he takes off. It's like, that was a weird laugh, and that's kind of ominous and scary. And Dick Grayson's like, what do you got? He's like, it's a telegram. They still do telegrams? That's what I said. It's weird, right? And they go, all right. And they open it up, and a guy, Brad's like reading. He's like, this is fucking weird. And he hands it to Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson grabs. He's like, good luck at the game tomorrow. Don't have fear of victory, because fear can consume you. And bye from a fan. And he's just like, that's really weird. And he's like, yeah, weird. And eventually, chat, we cut. We cut to the football game the very next day, and Brad Jones is having the worst game of his life, chat. Every play he's making, he's fucking fumbling, chat. He's bamboozled. He's flummoxed. And Dick Grayson stands like, Brad, get your head in the game, man. What's going on? What's going on? Because the scouts are out there right now, chat, watching Brad Jones. And if the scouts don't like him, he's not going to get that professional hand-aid career, chat. It's terrible. And Brad Jones, they do the circle thing. They do the circle thing, chat, where they're all like, all right, I don't know what it's called, chat. The huddle, it's a huddle. And they do a huddle, and he's like, okay, all right, guys. Hey, I can't breathe. They're like, are you okay, man? It's like, I'm good. We're good. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing where you throw the ball and I catch it. They're like, okay. Okay, we could do that. Or no, it's like, this. I'll throw the ball and one of you guys catch it. And they're like, whatever you want, Brad. Whatever you want. And so, hot hike, they start the hand egg. And good old Brad, he's back. He's the quarterback. And he's backing up. He's about to throw the ball, but he's like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. And he sees from his perspective, chat, the opposing team, they've become these monstrous creatures, chat. They become these hentai creatures. And like, we want your butt, Brad. He's like, not my butt. And he goes in the fetal position, chat, and he's scared to death. And they're like, oh, my God, Jesus, let's get the fucking medical staff up here. Move. And they come out there, chat. And he's like, oh, don't let them touch me. They're just scared. It's going to be okay, son. It's going to be okay. Just get on the stride. And they take him away. And Dick Grayson's like, what the hell's going on? And then eventually, chat, we cut to the Batmobile. And Dick Grayson's telling Batman about this. He's like, Batman, I don't know what's wrong with my friend. I've never seen him like that. And Batman's just like, maybe it's nerves. And he's like, nah, I don't think so, Batman. He's like, Robin, don't tell me I'm wrong ever again. And before we can backhand Robin, chat, they see some jewels. They see some jewels fall on the windshield of the Batmobile. And they're like, what the fuck? And they stop the Batmobile, and they look up using the bat binoculars, chat, and they see these jewel thieves up there. Batman's like, yes, somebody can punch. All right, Robin, get your little ass out there, and let's go get them. And they have these long-range Batman grappling hooks, and they shoot them up there, chat. And they go to the top of the building, and they're slow, and they're quickly being pulled up. And the jewel thieves are like, fucking shit, it's Batman and Robin. God damn it. All right, well, we got to get moving like right now. And they start climbing up a ladder. Meanwhile, chat, Robin, he's like, he feels off. He's like, I don't feel good. And he looks down, chat. He goes, oh shit! And he's like panicking, chat. He's like never scared of heights, chat. As we know, he's Dick Grayson, formerly of the Flying Graysons, chat. You know what I mean? Trapeze artist, known for us athleticism, chat, and agility. And all of a sudden, he's afraid of heights. And he lets go of one of the bars on the long range back grapple, chat. And he goes, ah! And this is terrifying. He just starts spinning in midair, chat, as he's going up. And he says, oh, God, Jesus. Oh, God. Batman's just like, dude. He doesn't even notice. He doesn't even give a shit. And eventually he goes up there. And he's about to punch the shit out of the criminals. But he's like, where the fuck's Robin? He looks down, he's like, fuck Robin! And he's just like, shit. And he gets back on the thing. He gets back on the, oh no, that's not what happens. What happens is Robin, he throws himself to the side of the building. He just grips it. He's using those thick Robin thighs. He's like, gotta hold on. Meanwhile, Batman, he's fighting off the two goons, but one of them hits him, chat. One of them hits him with some bricks that they drop on him, and he starts falling. He's like, shit. But he grabs onto a ledge. He's holding on with his fingertips. He's like, Robin, help me. And Robin's like, I can't, Batman. He's like, God damn it, Robin, do it. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I was not going to backhand you. Please, Batman, I'm sorry. I can't do it. He's like, shit. And meanwhile, the jewel thieves, chat, they have pushed a giant gargoyle off of the building, chat, and it's heading right towards Batman. Batman's like, fuck. And he lets go of it, chat, and he takes his short range, his regular grappling hook, hits the other side of the building, swings back to safety. Then he swings back around the Robin and grabs him. And then he takes Robin back to the ground, and the jewel thieves, they get away. They escape jail with the jewels. And Batman's like, Robin, what's wrong? I'm sorry, Batman. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. And they go back to the Batcave, and Batman's doing some tests on Robin, but everything seems normal. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. Alfred's coming in with some tea and hot soup and everything. It's just like, all right, this is too much of a coincidence. You have all these weird panic attacks, just like your own roommate. Did you contact any substances? Did you drink anything or eat anything unusual lately? And he goes, no, it's just the same thing as always. And he goes, we got to go to your dorm room because that probably we were at B. So they fucking go into the Batmobile, chat, and they go to the dorm room. And I love it. It's prime fucking detective work. That's what I love about this series, chat. First and foremost, chat, Batman, before he's a superhero, he's a fucking detective. I love these little mysteries they do. They go to the dorm room, and they're going in there, and it's like, Robin, Jesus Christ, clean this fucking place up. Alfred would have a fucking heart attack. He'd throw a fit. And they begin analyzing all these things. And but nothing's out of place, Batman. Everything's where it is. And Batman's just like, what's that? And it's a telegram. He's like, oh, it's a weird telegram that Brad got. And Batman picks it up, and he notices on his glove, chat, there's this powder, which is skin colored. And you wouldn't have seen it if you put it on your finger. And he goes, Robin, did you touch this? And he goes, oh my God, yeah, I did touch this. He's like, yeah, this is filled with asbestos. And ricin, so you're probably gonna die. What? No, I'm joking with you, but it's definitely something we gotta take this back to the Batcave. So they go back to the Batcave, chat, where apparently Batman constantly experiments on animals. I did not know this, chat. He has a collection of dogs and cats and mice, kind of fucked up. And he's like, all right, let's fucking put this shit on the cat. And he just takes this one random cat, chat, places it in front of him, takes the envelope, just eat it, and just fucking hits it in the face of the paper. And it's like, what the fuck? And eventually, he puts a mouse in there, and the cat would normally attack the mouse. It's aggressive towards it, but the cat sees the mouse, and it starts fucking panicking. Chat wants nothing to do with it. It's like, oh, it's scared of it. And Batman's like, God fucking damn it. Robin's like, what? This is fear toxin. I know what this is. This is Scarecrow. This is Jonathan Crane's work. And he's like, whoa, that's nefarious shit. It's not a gaseous form anymore. It's a powder. And he's like, yeah, that's what he's been doing. Looks like Krang is out and on the loose right now. God damn it. But Robin's just like, that's not possible. We haven't gotten reports that he escaped from Arkham. He's just like, yeah, but that's, it's never stopped my villains before. Well, we got to take a road trip to Arkham Asylum, Robin. He goes, oh, shit. And they go, and they get in the Batmobile, and so he's like, don't worry, Robin. I'll drive real slow. And he takes off like a fucking rocket. He constantly messes with Dick Grayson. He takes off like a rocket. And this is a great scene because we get other cameos from Batman villains. It's pretty goddamn funny. So they get the Arkham Asylum, chat, and we follow this, one of the cooks bringing down some food and leaves on the orderly's desk. Like, this is for Jonathan Crane. He goes, oh, I got it. Don't worry about that. And he opens up, is like, oh, corn on the cob. I'm sure fucking Scarecrow will love that. And she's like, I don't give a shit. Just fucking feed him. And, she goes up the stairs, and he's just about to just dump all the food in the trash. And Batman's just like, oh, has Jonathan Crane lost his appetite? He goes, oh, Batman, you're not supposed to be here. It's just like, I'm always here. He's like, that's creepy. He goes, yes, it is. I'd like to see Dr. Jonathan Crane, please. This is like, I don't think I can let you see him right now. He's like, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Is that the key for his thing? Is that the key for his cell? I'm gonna take that. He's like, no, don't! And Batman's just like, don't touch me. Don't. And he punches him. He punches him in the face, and he falls down. He's like, Robin, make sure he doesn't bleed to death via his nose. I'm gonna go check on Dr. Jonathan Crane. He's like, okay. And meanwhile, Batman just walks down all these various cells, very Hannibal Lecter-esque with the plexiglass. And, of course, the first one he comes across, chat, is the Joker. Hello, Bats. Good to see you. Not here to see me. Oh, I'm hurt. Here to see Scarecrow, eh? Oh, you're going to be in for a wonderful surprise. Batman. Mark Hamill, too. He walks down there. She's like, fuck you, Joker. Sees Poison Ivy's like, my babies. She's like a little pod plant. Two-Face, chat, just sitting in a goddamn corner flipping his fucking coin over and over again. But eventually, chat, he gets to the cell of Scarecrow, Jonathan Crane. And he sees Jonathan Crane seemingly just in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth. And the orderly's like, no, don't open the door. And Batman's like, I'm gonna open the fucking door. Opens the door, chat, and he goes, Dr. Crane, I wanted to speak with you right now. This is Batman. And he goes up there, chat, and he sees that there is like a little handle on the winch, like a motorized handle, chat, making the rocking chair move back and forth. And he takes Scarecrow's head off. And it's just, hey, chat, there's no head. Oh, my God, Scarecrow's been decapitated. No, actually, he just has no head. It's a dummy. And Batman's like, God damn it. And in the background, I love it. This is the perfect way to end the scene, to exemplify Batman's frustration. The Joker's just laughing his ass off. He's known that Crane's been gone this whole time. It was a little joke for you, Batman. I love it. I love it. Oh, Deadpool Chris is a really good Hamill Joker. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, I forgot, like, Joker was in this episode. A little cameo appearance, but it was really good. He's just fucking with Batman. Even when he's in his cell, he just knows how to get under his skin. Eventually, though, chat, we cut to a bookie where they do a bunch of racketeering and illegal gambling. And this one son of a bitch, chat, he's collecting 28,000 schmeckles, chat. That's $28,000 in American money. Of all these bets that he's recently made, all these sporting events, this unknown gentleman, this bookie, he's pissed off. He's like, all right, you gotta tell me how you know all this stuff, man. He's just like, I just happen to be lucky. He's like, yeah, well, what's your name, Lucky? Oh, you could just call me Lucky. He's like, oh, we got a smart guy. He's like, yes, you do. And I'm gonna go ahead and spend my $28,000. Ta-ta, and he fucking takes off. You know, the bookie's like, he gets his muscle, gets his hulking guy. He says, listen, I want you to go after him. Don't hurt him too bad, but I want to know how he's been placing all these fucking bets and winning all this money. Clean us out. And he goes, don't worry, boss, I got you. And so this muscle-bound Nimrod chat, he goes after this guy. He's following this guy, and he follows him to like this. Well, let me stable area. It's like it's within Gotham City, but it's in this arena. It's the horse track where this guy apparently has been staying. And, you know, he has the keys, he opens everything up, and he goes into the stable area, and the muscles, you know, this muscle-bound guy, he goes in there too, and the guy's truck just vanishes. Lucky just vanishes. Shay's like, where the hell did he go? And all of a sudden, he's like, are you looking for me, good sir? And he goes, hey, yeah, I want to talk to you. The boss wants to know how you fucking making all this money, how you placing how you winning all these things. And the guy goes, I'm just fixing all the games. He's like, that's not possible. You can't fix all these games. He's like, I can do anything I want. He's like, yeah, show me. He's like, well, if you insist. And he takes out a note with a little bit of fear toxin powder. He's like, here you go. Open it up and the answers will be there in plain view. And he goes, all right. He opens it up and all it says, chat, on it, it just says, it's perfect. Boo. Boo. And he turns around and the guy, the facade is falling off. And he's like, yes, my friend. Boo! And it's the Scarecrow, chat. And he's all fucking monstrous, and he's just like coming after you. He's like, oh my god! Oh my god! He's like, yes! Now you know the answer! And he just fucks him up, chat. He just murders him. He murders them right there, chat. Just rips his fucking face off. It's horrific. It's horrific. But also, they did a redesign for Scarecrow, chat. This is the new redesign. Scarecrow goes through 3 different designs throughout the animated series. The original one, which is kind of like, I call it the pencil head one. Very simplistic. This one is really awesome. It's the one where it has like the lower jaw juts out and things. The eyes are kind of walled-eyed and shit. He has that Scarecrow straw hair. I like this design, but my favorite is the new Batman Adventures, chat, where he's like becomes super tall. And it's even more demonic looking. But this is like kind of like a middle design. I really fucking dig it. Actually, it's Cat. Boo. Fucks him up. But no, Chad, he rips the guy's face off, but he's still alive. He's just terrified now because he doesn't have a face. And Batman, he goes, because they have him at GCPD lockup, and Commissioner Gordon's like, yeah, we found him this way. And Batman's like, yeah, it's fucking Scarecrow. He got out. We're going to have to track him down. And Jim's like, do you know how are we going to do that? He's like, I have an idea. There's a big fucking game going to be at Gotham State right now. I imagine he'll be there. Jonathan Crane likes to see an operation go down. He doesn't like to be by the sidelines. He'll probably be there, and that's where we'll get him. We're going to infiltrate. We're going to do a stakeout. And Jim's like, my men will be standing by. He's like, fantastic. Thank you, Jim. And meanwhile, Robin, he's just like, Batman, I don't know if I should. I'm more of a detriment to you. And Batman, he fucks with Robin often. He says, Dick, you are my son. You're my son. You're my friend. You have saved my life countless times. The last thing I would want is for you to stay home when I know that I need you. I need you right now, and I know you can overcome this fear. Okay, we can do it together. Okay, even if you can't, fight, you can be my extra pair of eyes out there, Dick. And he goes, oh, thank you, Batman. He goes, yes, that's the one compliment and signature of love that I'll give you until next year. That's your early Christmas present. You're welcome. And so then they go to Gotham Stadium, chat. Where they pull up. Crane, he's fucking infiltrating. He's put some, he's trying to fuck with the players. Meanwhile, Robin, he spots Scarecrow in a crowd. He recognizes his disguise. Looks like the fucking Telegram guy from before. And he follows him into the locker room, chat, where he sees him dousing one of the helmets filled with his fear toxin. And then he walks out. And then Robin, he goes inside there. He notices the helmet, chat, number 12 of the other star player that's not Brad Jones. Meanwhile, the game, a few hours later, the game starts, chat, and number 12, he's kicking ass, chat. Apparently, the fear toxin's just not working, and he's playing the greatest game of his life. And Scarecrow, he's up in the fucking boonies just watching. He's going, what the fuck? He should be totally afraid. He should be shitting and pissing himself. What the hell is going on? And then Batman's like, you fucked up, Crane. He goes, God damn it, Batman. And it's like, listen, Dr. Crane, your schemes are over. All right, I already figured out your fucking fear toxin shit. All right, now I just got to get you. And Scarecrow's like, you want to get me? I don't think so. Because he pulls out this vial and he says, look at all these people, Batman. How many people do you think are in here? 100,000, 120,000? Well, guess what? Each and every single one of them will be exposed to this very potent form of fear toxin that's airborne. I drop this, and you have 120,000 Gothamites tearing each other apart. What's it gonna be, Dark Knight? And Batman's like, fuck you, dude. I love it. That's a hell of a goddamn thing to have as a backup plan, chat. Oh, I know, dude. It's long reviews. I know. I'm almost done with this review. I'm almost done, Doom. I'm almost there. Bloodsucking Gamer, Jesus Christ. Well, I don't remember him murdering anyone, but they got away with that because they could argue with it. It was a nightmare. Exactly. You know, Joker's, murdering people. He has people that rictus grin, but they're dead. They're fucking dead. We'll get to it, though. We'll get to it. Almost done, Doom. And so, meanwhile, Robin, he's looking at this. He's like, oh, fucking Batman needs my help. I just can't be on second pair of eyes. I got to help him. So he starts climbing up this ladder, chat, overcoming his fear of heights. And he's getting up there. Meanwhile, Batman's just like, okay, Crane, okay, I'll let you go. Just don't drop the vial. And Scarecrow could have just went, but Scarecrow's like, you know what? Fuck you, because he's a goddamn Satanist, chat. He loves to fuck with people, messing with people. He's a son of a bitch. And he's like, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna fucking expose him my deadly chemical. And he's about to throw that shit. Batman's like, no! And he fucking tackles Scarecrow. No, Scarecrow does drop it. But it falls like 3 feet onto another precipice. Scarecrow's like, shit, I didn't look down. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Who is this new person? I want to thank them for all the support. For their follow right here. Echo Streams Twitch. You're my Huckleberry. Welcome to stream. Hope you enjoy my review for Batman, the animated series, episode 24, Fear of Victory. So Scarecrow, he drops the vial, chat, but it falls like 5 feet onto another precipice. He goes, shit, I should have looked down. And Batman's like, Batman's just fucking tackles him, chat, and he goes for the vial. And Crane's like, ow, fuck you. And he lands on top of Batman, chat. He just starts pummeling him, just starts hitting him in the back of the head. And Batman's just like being blinded, because that's where your vision is, chat, in the back of your head. And he keeps hitting him there. Scarecrow's he's taken some self-defense classes, chat. He's a little more nimble. He's a little more physical in this episode than he was in the last one. He's like, if I come up against the Batman, I'm always be at a disadvantage, sure, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of him as much as I possibly can. So he's hitting him in all of his key weak points, chat. And eventually, Batman, he's still crawling for the vial so it doesn't fall off. And Scarecrow, Batman hits him off. He elbows him in the face. He goes, fuck! And he gets for the vial, trying to scramble for the vial, chat. Meanwhile, Scarecrow's like, oh, I'm glad this giant box of industrial light bulbs just happens to be here. And he grabs this shit, chat. And he walks over to Batman. He just fucking smashes it on his head. And Batman's like, fuck. All the broken bulbs lie out, chat, and the vial tips over the edge down into the stadium itself, chat. All those people are about to be exposed to the fear toxin, chat. 120,000 Gothamites are about to kill each other. And Robin's like, shit! And Robin, he gets his grapple hook, chat, shoots that shit, and he swings out there. He's like, forget my fear. Fuck fear. I gotta save these people. He goes out there, chat, grabs it in the last minute. What's great, too, the announcer's doing this great voiceover. It's like, oh, look at the play, and he's got it, but it's the game itself. No one sees what's happening up above. No one sees Scarecrow or Batman doing any of this shit. It's great. And he grabs the vial, and Scarecrow's like, oh shit, and he tries to go. Batman's like, he grabs him, chat, and he just starts beating the shit out of him. He just keeps punching him until he he's still breathing, but he's not moving anymore. Then he's like, yay! And he helps Dick Grayson up. He's like, looks like you overcame your fear. And he's like, yeah, I'm working on it. Meanwhile, chat, we cut. It's been many days later. Scarecrow's back at Arkham Asylum, fucked up. And they're watching good old Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. They're watching the boob tube. And Brad Jones, remember Brad Jones? You think all the scouts are going to get him now because of his piss poor game. No, he was a first draft pick, chat. He's going to be paid a whole bunch of money. He's going to be able to erase his entire debt from school. He's going to be able to put his sister through college, chat. Brad Jones is doing more than okay, chat. He's doing great. And he has, you know what's the thing for it, chat? Fucking Dick Grayson and Batman. Good people. And we cut to Bruce Wayne, and he goes, looks like your friend is going to be very successful. He's like, yeah, I'm glad we could help him. And Bruce, like the asshole he is, says, maybe you should send him a telegram to thank him. And Dick Grayson looks at him and goes, fuck you, Bruce. And that, chat, is Batman, the animated series, episode 24, Fear of Victory. Batman's still got to be an asshole. I'm going to rewatch this. Do it. I may have exaggerated a few scenes, but it's still pretty much the same. It's still pretty much the same, bloodsucking gamers. So there you go, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that.